Good. Full rip. Come on. Good. Trust your shot that it works. You put more spin on it, but you don't decelerate. There you go. Full rip. Good. Good. Don't steer. Trust the backhand. Okay, that was better. So sometimes I feel like you're almost like guiding it towards the target. You're going like this. You're going towards it. You're almost like bunting it. I want you to rip the backhand. Okay, rip it down the line. Accelerate fully. If you feel like you don't have a lot of control, but ripping fully, you put a little bit more spin. I want you to go all out on your shots. Okay, come on. Come. Good, nice. That's so much better, Safin. So much better. Come. Look at this. You're not missing anything. Come again. Much better. Again, backhand cross court. Nice sound on that backhand. Come again. Looking good. Looking good. Come on. Good. Look at that backhand cross court. Looking better. Come on. Keep going. Good. And last one right here. Okay, backhand cross court is looking fantastic.
That's my go-to shot.
Yeah, it's looking really good. Take a little breather, we'll do one more round.
On my follow through, I'm not sure if you noticed, but sometimes I'll go here and I'll stop here.
It's okay.
And I don't go like this. Is
Yeah.
that an issue or?
No, not an issue at all. It's a little bit more the old school backhand. Your backhand is a little bit flatter.
Very.
It doesn't have, but say again?
Yeah, it's very.
It doesn't have a lot of spin on it. So if you ever look at like a Michael Stich, you know what that is?
Yeah.
If you look at his backhand, like the tip of the racket never really comes around this way. It kind of stays on this side. That's more of an indicator for a flatter backhand. See, when that tip of the racket comes around this way, it's more an indicator that the swing path is more vertical here.
Like I'll intentionally do that when I'm trying to get it higher and deeper.
Yeah.
If I'm like push back.
Yeah, I think
Otherwise,
then you go maybe a little bit more like
Right.
this. So it's okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with hitting flat when you can make it go in. If you're hitting flat and you're missing a lot, then you have a problem.
Right.
But if you can make the shots go in, it's okay. Good. 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 Last one right here. Up! One more, come on. There you go. One thing I want to advise you though, so when you're on your backhand and you're hitting the flat backhand and it starts to miss, make sure you don't start to push it in. Because I do see that sometimes with you kind of decelerate and start to steer the backhand a little bit. Make sure that then you maintain your racket head speed, you maintain like the rip factor, but you just put more spin on it. So instead of steering it, you put more spin. Then you can continue ripping the ball. Because when you steer, remember we talked about this, you end up missing anyway. I want to do a little exercise with you. Do you know how to hit an angle backhand? Like a short angle backhand? I want you to hit it with a lot of spin. So these next 10, I want you to aim right there. You see one of these shots? You go right there. You try to make the second bounce go outside the doubles alley, okay? So you just play it here with a lot of topspin 10 times, okay? Here we go. There it is. 3, 4. Oh, vertical. It's too flat there. Come on, vertical. Better. Last one. Okay, let me show you. It's not bad, but it can be better.
Yeah.
Watch. You go more here. But also, if you pull your arm in, you get even more. So you don't keep your arm straight like you normally do. You come in here and you pull the arm bent. So you go like this. Watch. You pull it in this way. So you're basically making the swing path extremely vertical. You're not allowing the racket to go through at all. You just going very vertical. There it is. It's a little too early there. Come. Good. Pull it. That's it. More angle though. There it is. Okay, now let me see your topspin lob, okay? Topspin lob, it's the same idea. You're gonna go up. Topspin lob. Good. Okay, good. One more. And now topspin backhand, okay? There was very little topspin on there. Come on, topspin backhand. More topspin. Come on, go up more with the racket. Up. Okay, again. Up. That's it. One more time. Up. I'll get some water real quick. That was better. It's like a good way to practice topspin is to practice short angle and also topspin lob, because naturally on both of those you were putting a lot of spin.
Yeah.
But what happens is when you let the backhand rip like full blast, it becomes very intuitive. Then you get the flat backhand back, okay? So when you are missing your backhand in matches, rather than you start to push and steer, you just try to put more topspin on there. We'll practice that. Because I know you told me in your last match you were missing backhands, defensive backhands, correct?
Right, because everyone hits kick serves, they bounce really up high. And a lot of times I really just miss it at that.
We'll work on that. Don't worry, we'll work on that a lot. See, even on the high backhand, the solution to the problem on the high backhand is going to be topspin as well. Here, throw me that racket real quick. Here, let me show you. You got a high backhand, like you don't want to go like this.
Right.
You got no strength there, so you want to draw the momentum of the racket, the upward momentum, and you go start low like you normally do, make contact high, and then continue to go up like this. So low to high on a high backhand. All right, now come inside this cone, and I want to push you back, okay? You do backhand. Come. Okay, come inside this way, and I'll back it up. Okay, inside this way, and I'll back it up. Good. Good. Now you notice how much more spin you're getting on this backhand?
Naturally.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Okay, this happens to everyone because naturally when you are backing up on the backhand, okay, you're moving backwards. It makes a more vertical swing path intuitively. So when you're backing up, the racket will naturally go more steeply up.
Right.
And you get more topspin. So this is another thing that you can practice a lot, is hitting backhands while going backwards, because that will bring out the topspin backhand more naturally. And remind yourself when you're in defense to hit your backhand, to not revert to slicing or bunting, or but to actually trust that it's going to work. Just think of like some of these, like back in the day, like Guga, some of these clay court specialists. They used to or Tommy Robredo or Albert Costa. I don't know if you remember these guys, but they used to play so far back behind the baseline, and they would rip backhands from back there like this, and they'd be falling backwards. Like Guga was always like this.
Even Gasquet sometimes.
Gasquet too, exactly. So it's actually quite natural and quite comfortable to hit a topspin backhand while backing up, because it gives you a naturally a more steep, a more vertical swing path.
Right.
Okay? Because normally on the backhand you might be a little bit more here like this,
Yeah.
but when you're going backwards, look, all of a sudden it's more like this, and you get more topspin. Let's do it again. There it is, but go harder. Come on, and bring it all the way around. So we talked about before the old school finish that you have where you're going like this.
Right.
It's okay, but it's not okay on this.
Yeah.
You do have to finish, because you're going backwards, you do need a full swing though. So you need to swing all the way around like this on this particular shot, okay? Bring the racket towards the back fence, have the butt cap of the racket pointing towards the other side, and go as far back as possible. Here we go, come. Okay, again, come around, back up. Good. Better. Rip. Make sure you get a big coil, big turn, big load up, set up, and finish as far backwards as you can. Come on. Nice shot. And again, come. Good. You got 4 more. Stay with it. Come. Don't push on it. Come on. Trust the backhand that it works. When you push, you're going to end up missing. Come. One more time. Hit it. All right, good work. You see what happens when you push?
Yeah.
You end up missing anyway. It's annoying, right?
Very.
I want you to go down the line now, okay? It's okay. Don't open up the racket face. Come on. There, come. Good. Again, spin it. Make a big turn there, big load up, big setup. Come on. See, Safin, here's the problem. Like, you're doing open stance now, you're unable to finish it. That's often the characteristic of open stance. It kind of shortens the movement a little bit. So it's really good on a return to serve or in defensive situations. Also when it's executed dynamically, meaning that when you start here and you're able to come through here, it works. But on this particular shot, there's no need for it. You can easily load up the same way you always do, which is here, this, okay? So I want you to do closed stance on these. The open stance is not natural here. I don't know why you started doing it anyway. Were you aware that you're doing it, or just? Okay, do regular closed stance backhand here. Come on. There you go, again. Good, and again. More top spin here, come on. Good. 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 Okay, there you could have done open stance. So yeah, so there it felt like it was a little bit of lack of time. Maybe the ball was a little too far back behind you. There, open stance would have been good.
Yeah.
So it has to be in an emergency situation, okay, on the backhand. All right, now I want you to do open stance, okay? Go around, go around. Open stance on this one. Open stance. Good. Again, open stance. Come on. Good. And again, open stance on this one. Come. Okay, when the ball is maybe a little bit higher on the backhand, you might draw some advantages from an open stance,
right,
or when you're getting pulled laterally.
Yeah.
It makes more sense there. When you, like on this particular drill with the one before, if there's time to load up, you try to load up the regular way. All right, 5 more. Good. And now flatten it out. Flat. And now top spin. Come on. Good. And flatten it out. Flat blast. And again, top spin. Okay. Flat. 2 more. Top spin. And flat. Up. 2 more. Come on. Top spin. And flat. All right. Kick a little water, okay? A little bit of water. Good work, man. High one-handed backhand, one of the toughest shots in tennis. For the reason that we really can't bend the arm backwards. So at least on the two-handed backhand, we have the left arm to help out tremendously. So here, because we can't bend the arm backwards, you really can't draw any power from going like this.
Yeah.
It's very weak movement. So I want you to try to go up like you did on those previous backhands. Okay. Still continue to employ top-spin. The more you can draw from, like going from low to the high ball, which is going to be somewhere between like here and here, from low to high, but then continue going high, like this, watch. Continue going high, okay?
So start low and just
start low. It's going to feel weird to start low, because naturally you want to start higher. Yeah. So start a little bit lower. You're going to have to make higher contact, and then just continue going high, okay? You come inside the cone here. There we go, a little bit more power, come on. Come on, stay behind the ball, Safin, behind the ball. Come on. A little bit more pace, come on. Good, Safin, nice. Good, come on. No! No! Come on, get behind it. One more time, come, come, come. Again, if that ball gets behind you, you're toast.
Yeah.
So if you don't move fast, allow the ball to get behind you, you can't do anything. Nothing. So it's about footwork, it's about ball recognition, it's about being super quick with your feet, and then just going like I told you, like back in the day, those clay court specialists, hitting heavy tossing backhand while backing up. So it's going to be on a high ball too, because on a high ball, you basically have 2 options. You can't take it like right off the bounce, right?
Of course.
You don't want to do that. It's going to be too risky, it's going to be too low percentage. So you could take it as it's rising or as it's falling down. So that's going to be, at your level, it's going to be tough to take it as it's falling, because guys are going to be hitting very heavy.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be too far back in the fence if you wait by the time it falls. So you will have to take it on the rise.
Yeah.
But just make sure when you go on the rise, it's not too early off the rise. It's not like at your waist.
A lot of times I try and hit a half volley because I can't back up.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's going to result in a lot of mistakes. Half volleys are like, here, go right here, I'll show you. That's a half volley, like this. Like a deep ball right at your feet that's hit very flat and hard. That's where you can deflect and bunt, old school style, okay? Yeah. But when you get one of these like heavy tossing shots, if you try to take them as a half volley, the problem is that those shots, when they bounce, their trajectory after the bounce is more vertical. Yeah. You're going to be catching the ball in the frame, you're not going to be hitting it clean.
Right.
So by the time the ball is a little bit higher, has decelerated more, it's easier to hit.
Yeah.
So you got to take it on the rise, but you take it higher. Come on. Go, go, go. That ball got behind you. You were toast. Come on, you stay behind the ball. Again, come on. Good. Again. The ball got behind you, Safin. Come on, give me 2 good ones. Okay. Come on. You let it drop too low. Want to take it a little bit higher. Good. Good. Okay, backhand slice down the line, okay? Come on, keep the arm a little more straight in the prep phase. A little more straight. Come on. Soften. It's like too bent in here. Keep it a little bit higher, like this. And I recommend just a little bit straighter, and then you keep it straight into the contact, okay? As opposed to bending and going to a straight. Better. Again. Come on. No mistakes on that slice. Come on. Good. Again. Good. Beautiful cut there. Come on, guys. Good work. Good. Come on. Good. Come on. Get on there. Good work. Good work. Excellent. Attack this one. And back it up. Don't tap it. Still want some slice on there. Good. Good work. Nice. Okay, good. Get up there. Excellent. Come. Good. Good. Good, Safin. Match point. All right, excellent work. Nice. All right, Safin, that's good enough. Let's call it for today, okay? How you feeling?
Great.
Did a little bit more drills today.
Yeah.
That was good. So good luck this weekend at your tournament.
At Naples, thank you.
Yeah. You tired?
I'm not tired, more out of breath.
Out of breath, okay.
Yeah. I don't like to say tired.